So, one thing I want to talk about is why I left my job. Why did I leave Rite Aid? Um, I started doing loss prevention in 20, I want to say like 2015, I think. 2015, I started doing loss prevention. And it was something new, compared to security for me. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It was something new, but I had a uniform on. And hold on. Anyway, hold on. Anyway, I had a uniform on. So it was kind of known, like, if you come into Target, like, started at Target, it's kind of, if you start at Target and I got uniform on, you know what I'm going into. I mean, you walk in, you look, oh, he's security. It was a difference. So, people walk out, with merchandise. My supervisor's there, they say, oh, no, you need to stop them. Okay, cool. Stop them. I got my quota for the month. We all had, I forgot what it was called, but we all had to meet a certain quota for the month. It was something we had to meet. All right. Aside from that, um, I before that I was working a sleep number, delivering beds and sending them up. So when I got a call from Target, because sleep number was in San Jose. They had moved from Hayward to San Jose. I kind of was like, dang, I can't do that drive every day. It's just a hard drive. Okay, cool. So I get a call from a personal friend that I knew. He hooked me up and got me started working for Target loss prevention. All right, now I got that in hand, but as time go on, I have an ill. Well, I don't say illness, but I have a thing called gout. So I gotta watch what I eat and do. But over the time, I would get I get a flare up, which is what they call flare ups, and it'd be like my toe, my arm. I mean, if you ever had gout, you kind of know what I was going through. Like you can figure that out. Anywho, besides the point. Hold on one second. More lights. So if you ever had gout, you know what I was going through. Okay, fine. So then, I'm getting these flare ups, and the person that was over me at the time was kind of like, "Oh my gosh," he pretty much cursed me out. I ain't gonna say his name or anything, but if he ever watched that, he know who this is. But you know, I kind of had some flare ups and stuff that was like can't control. It was a situation I couldn't control. Okay, fast forward. I quit. I get a interview at Rite Aid, and I I get an interview at Rite Aid. I take the drug test, pass the drug test. Next thing you know, I go back to Target the same day, and I ain't even fucking at this point in time, like the drug test was not even done. Like I ain't been hired yet, so I was just kind of banking on everything, and I put my faith, in everything. So anyway, so at this point in time, I I sit here and I'm like, well, I can't do Target no more. Like I have anxiety now. Mind you, at Target, I did loss prevention. And I got a gun put out on me. I got somebody put a needle on me. somebody put, I just got put in a lot of situations, in life-threatening situations I was just exhausted from. And then it's funny because I think a week or two after I leave, no, a week after I leave, Target get robbed by like some big gun, this stab. All right, it's funny because they was like, oh man, they thought you had something to do with it. Nigga, I'm too lazy to do anything about that shit. I'm not gonna rob no fucking store. So anyway, um, leave Target. I started Rite Aid on August 7th, 2017. It was my first day there, and I trained for like 3 weeks, but right when my birthday started, I was kind of on my own, and I kind of had a bad stop. Yeah, I had a bad stop, and I had to write my boss and narrative, whatever. Okay, cool. But just being there in general was more so like, as time went on, I started getting to know customers. I love the customers. They were so fucking awesome. Right there in San Leandro. They were so awesome. The employees was awesome. But one day I was talking to my uncle, and he hit me with a story. He said, man, I was working at this place, and he was doing the temp. I think it was a temp job. He said the owner came up to me, patted me on the shoulder, and said, "Hey, guess what? You made me $10,000 this week." He was like, "What the fuck? I did. Where's my cut?" And he just, he didn't actually say it, but in his head, he's like, "Where's my cut?" So I started thinking about it. I'm like, that's some bullshit. That's some really real life bullshit. So I was like, you know what? I can't live like this. I'm a leader, not a follower. If I build something, I know people will fucking come, and that's where I'm at my point in my life. I know if I build it, it will come. I know a lot of people. It will come. I guarantee you that. My whole thing is why make the next man rich? Why are you giving, the next man, I do a job for him. Let's say I build him, I draw a sketch for him. He's going to take that sketch and give it to somebody that's going to give him money for it. But I'm only going to get 10% of it. Why? Why not I take that joint and give it to somebody and I get my money? Makes sense, right? Okay, now. So just over time, it was just more so like, I'm tired of making people rich. Why? They have money. Rite Aid have money. Target have money. Sleep Number have money. All these places I've ever worked for, they have their own money. And I'm sitting here, well, I was, or still is, or whatever you want to pull it, going paycheck to paycheck. Guess what? That's not fair. So now all these people, they got their own money. They sitting there and they can tell you what to do. Hey, Anthony, I need you to be at work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But then tomorrow, I need you to wake up and come here at 7. Now, okay, check this out. I was working at Target. I will go to sleep. I will go to sleep at... No, not go to sleep. I'm sorry. I will go to work at 3:30. I get off at 12:15. Got to be back at 7 a.m. I remember I asked my boss, I said, hey, you think I can just get off at 12? Give me time to get home, get some rest. No. Didn't work like that. I'm on their time. I say, hey, My foot is swelled up because I got gout. My foot swelled. You still got to come in. I worked there. Half of the time I worked there, I was so stressed out. I had a flare up, and if I called in, I get yelled at like I'm a fucking kid. At the time, I was like 35. I'm 37 now, so I was like 34 or 35. I'll be 38 this year. Damn, I'm getting old. Anyway, so I'll be like, I'll come to work. I have a shoe on. Let me show you the shoes. Hold on. I have these shoes on. Look at that hole in. That's how long I've been doing it. And the top is flexible. I have these shoes on, and I'll be limping. I'll be in so much pain. So if they call me to the office or I gotta take lunch, I gotta walk all the way to the fucking office. Gotta come all the way back to the front. And it was just like, I just think like, why am I doing this? Like, for who? Who am I trying to make rich? Them motherfuckers. You know what I mean by them is them white people. I don't care what you say. Them white people. You know. Sorry, I'm digging in my nose. I'm not digging in my nose. It's just itch right here. And, but I just got really tired of waking up two people. So, fast forward again. When Trump sent off the first stimulus check, the $1,200, I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do something." Because at that time I was already doing shirts, making shirts, making hats, whatever. I was already doing that. At that time, I went and got my LLC and business license. I got my business license based in Portland, Oregon. Now, if you want to know something about that, hit me up. I can give you some game. Anyway, I went and got my business license. From there, I started making my own stuff. The first thing I ever produced was called In Real Life. Now, shout out to Damo. Like, she's a true fucking warrior. But her partner? Hell no. Anywho, so I'm talking to Damo. I'm talking to her partner. I ain't gonna say her name. And Damo had me make some shirts. I make the shirts for Damo. Then her partner come, "Oh, I need 100 of this." I'll say, "Okay." So I'm thinking that both of them working together and they building together. Come to find out, that bitch was shady as fuck. You know what I'm talking about, bitch. She was fucking shady. What she would do, she had me make all these shirts saying that Damo approved of the whole situation, and then she would take all the money and sell it. She would sell them, take all the money. Damo don't know nothing. And it had me doing that. I felt like I was punked at that time. But I countered it. I got on Facebook talking shit to her. Like, fuck you. Never mind. Anywho. Fast forward. I decided, I said, you know what? I'm doing all this stuff. Let me get my LLC, my business license. Let me make sure I can write stuff off. So, get my business license. So, at the time, that's when COVID first hit. It was in March. COVID first hit. And when COVID first hit, I felt like I took advantage of it. Why? Because I was able to start my business and work. I helped my grandmother. I helped take care of my grandmother. So I was like, damn, I don't want to go to work at Rite Aid, be around all these people, and then come back, and then I get a virus and give it to her. She shouldn't be 80 this year. At the time, she was, can't tell you. Do the math. So it went like that. Um, so then, as it all boils down, okay, cool. My sister Sanaya, shout out Sanaya. I put your hoodie on screen. She have a nonprofit organization. Hit me up on that. She hit me up. She's like, cause she do mobile notary. She do mobile notary, and she was like, "Hey Anthony, why don't you do fingerprint?" Why not do fingerprint? You know, why not? So get with her. You know, she's doing this, and I start growing and stuff. Like hell, why don't I just do my own thing, like make my own business? But the time I was banking on fucking Rite Aid checks. So my number one thing is this: I have faith in God. That's my number one provider. I pray. I've been in church my whole entire life. So check this out. I thought to myself, it's like, man, I got faith in myself. If I don't believe in myself, who gonna believe in me? That's it. That's all I can do is believe in myself. So at the end of the day, what? I sit here. I said, I'm good right now. I'm gone. I talked to my father. He's coming home April 7th, hopefully. You know, let's get that going. So I talked to my father, talking to him about certain things and picking his brain for what he know, cause you know he OG, shit, 63 years old, you OG. Anyway, and going from there. So I I remember I was off work because my boy came in contact with COVID. No, he came in contact with his girl, and his girl had came in contact with somebody with COVID. So I was like, you know, I called you, hey, you know, my boy, boom, boom. All right, cool. I remember they put me on 14-day quarantine because I had COVID. I had 14-day quarantine because I had COVID, and I got paid for it. Coming off, now this was January 1st. Coming off, other shit happened. You know, I need to do something. My grandmother need help. Okay, besides the point. So leading up to me going back to work, it will be today's 2/19. So let me go back to work. It will be January 29th. I was like, damn, I gotta go back in. I was like, shit. I don't feel like doing it. Okay, I don't want to do it. I wake up, I'm like, dude, I want to work on my own fucking terms. You know, let me make my own headaches. You know, I take the keys from the job. I go up there, and you know, shout out to Miss Pam. If you ever watch this, shout out to Miss Pam. I love her. She's like my Rite Aid mother. You know, shout out to Aura, Jameen, Pilar. You know, all of them. I love you guys. But you know, I was like, man, I just got anxiety. I was throwing up. Like even Target was worse. I was throwing up. I was stressed out, but this I wasn't really stressed out too much. I kind of knew where I wanted to go. So when I got there, you know, I got another car, drove my car up there, playing my music on the phone with my boys. I say, dude, I said, Frank, sit on the phone with me. I'm about to do this. I said, Isaiah, which is my employee from Osoli Customs, sit on the phone with me. I'm about to go up there. They said, okay, I'll go up there. I don't got no keys with me right now, but I have my keys with me, and I'm like, I'm about to do it. They're like, no, you not. I was like, yes, I am. Okay, so hold on. I'm not done. I got more to go. So it's funny at Target. I kind of need the same thing at Target. I was talking to an employee that was a cool friend for me, and I told him the same thing. And he was like, "Bro, you playing, man. You playing." I said, "Nigga, watch me." I get into the back room of Target, and they have somebody, they caught stealing pretty much, and I wait till all that clear, and I take my keys, hand it to my boy Terrell. Terrell was a supervisor for Target at the time. That nigga stepped his game up, but I gave him the key, and I was like, "Bro, I'm done." He thought I was joking. I'm like, "Bro, I'm not joking. I'm not joking." Y'all might see me looking because I'm looking at the screen, but the camera's right here. I'm on the phone. Anyway, so he thought I was joking. Like, I'm not joking. I'm gone. I walk out. Boom. All right, back to Rite Aid. Wait, that was so. Okay. Back to Rite Aid. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, so fast forward, 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 fast forward. I go up there. I got anxiety. I'm nervous in my stomach. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, okay, cool. So I go up there. Now, one reason why I did quit Rite Aid is because I wasn't given the time off that I needed to take care of my situation. It was like I was kind of forced to come back to Rite Aid. I wanted to stay there honestly, but it was just getting too much for me because it's like you need to go back. You need to go back. I put in PTO and I got denied of my personal time off. So through all that, oh damn, I felt like I was kind of forced to stop to quit Rite Aid. Anyway, I go there and I'm like, "Hey, Miss Pam, here the keys go." They thought I was joking. Oh, you're joking? No, I'm not joking. I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all. I gotta go. It was just one of them things where I really had to go. And like I said, I love Rite Aid. And San Leandro. Everybody I work for is fucking amazing. From my boss, from all the boss I had, Jeff, Jeff Drake. Um, what was his name? I don't even go into that because I had. I can't remember his name. Shit, fuck it. Anyway, I ain't saying no more names because if they ever see this, they be like, "Oh, you don't know who I am." But all right, I love everybody I work for in Loss Prevention and Rite Aid. I respect, I love, I have no hard feelings. I had a good time working for you guys, and push come to shove, I want to come back. Then I hope I have a place. But as now, times is hard, man. It's like working for myself, my grandma here. Just I just want to venture out on my own and try to build for myself. If you know what I'm saying. I'm scratching my ass if y'all didn't know. That's why I leaned forward a little bit because it was itching. But I hope this video really reach somebody, touch somebody to venture on their own. Don't stay in the fucking box. Because if I'm in this box, I can't. And this box is sealed, you put some fucking duct tape or some scotch tape. No, wait. What's the other shit? Not scotch tape. That's bullshit tape. It's duct tape. I mean, that other clear tape is hella thick. And you put that on the box, nigga, you can't get out. So why not make your own mistakes? Why not stress yourself out? Why not, take responsibility for yourself when you're on a job and you fuck up, you got somebody to revert to. Well, 9 times out of 10, the person you revert to, they're getting the big bucks. Yeah, they're making like $80 an hour. Probably not even that. I'm just saying in general. They're only giving you $5 an hour. I'm just saying in general. Not saying this, that's not how it works. But I hope I reach out to somebody to do you. Stop waiting for that next person to hand you a check. Write your own checks. That's all I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, I know you gotta pay bills and everything, but at the end of the day, that $1 you make for yourself, you're gonna be more proud of that $1, than you is from making somebody else's rich. So that's your $1. It's not. They get $1 and you only get 25 cents. What the fuck? No. So I'm hoping this video reach out to people, go viral. I'm hoping that people actually listen and people actually see and take heed to what I'm saying, because I'm not saying bullshit. I'm not saying bullshit. I'm just like, take your own future in your hands. And I guarantee, if you be consistent, open-minded, and thoughtful, you're going to succeed. That's all it takes. Other than that, this is your boy, Also Elite Customs. I don't know what gang sign I'm throwing. Fuck it. I'm not going to. That was a gang. Wait, is that it? My nails dirty. Okay, I got to clean my nails. Y'all be safe.